Signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Up the gut, McCaffrey. Across the track, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Niners are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Eddie Piñeiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he bats it away and it falls down incomplete.
They're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. They've got his man complete. A big play here for Dallas. And even 50 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, on field, you're making plays on the football.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Did he get the feet down? Yes. Touchdown. George Pickens, 39 yards. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keeper line?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keeper what? 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Shotgun now with Purdy. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
He's across midfield.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Throwing here, Purdy. And Jadeveon Clowney able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Third and 13.
The Niners on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Looking to throw. Purdy. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Kenneth Murray, his second sack of the night.
And it's 4th down.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
At their own 37-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Now Prescott going to change the play. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's got this to Pickens. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
Prescott. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Here's 1st and goal. Williams will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Williams is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run the play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. 'They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Get set, get set. Run around, set.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Third down and 6. And now they'll shift things around. Purdy looking to throw. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First and goal, San Francisco.